You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. All right, folks, 21-year-old Deandre Somerville, who spent 10 days in jail after he overslept and missed jury duty, has had his record cleared. Palm Beach County Circuit Judge John Kastrenakes rescinded his contempt finding, writing that Somerville has been apologetic, totally rehabilitated, and no longer needs to be on probation. He had initially also sentenced him to 12 months of probation and ordered him to perform 150 hours of community service. On Friday, he reduced it to 3 months of probation and 30 hours of community service. Jason, is still bullshit.
Total bullshit. Unbelievable. I can't.
Like, I'm not going to congratulate you because you reduced it to to 3 months probation and 30 hours community service. No, it's full of it.
No, it's completely full of it. It's that judge. Someone needs to look at that judge because that's ridiculous. I feel like he's bullying and picking on some young kid who overslept. It's the fact that as a matter of fact, the judge should have to give him something for having 10 days of his life taken away.
Right.
I think the court and the judge owe him some sort of restitution for that. But I do want to make one point, and that is that we as African Americans need to serve on juries.
Right, but here's the deal, though.
That's important.
The brother was serving on the jury,
nothing
Kelly.
about him.
He was serving on the jury. He overslept.
Yeah, nothing about him.
Okay? And what he didn't call the bailiff. He went ahead and went to work. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. That's not 10 days in jail.
It's not worth anything, really. And frankly, if this judge doesn't do the same type of treatment to every juror who does that, then like Jason said, we definitely have a problem here that needs to be investigated.
Shouldn't do it to any juror.
No, you shouldn't do it at all. But what I'm saying is it does look like he's bullying a young black man and trying to teach him a lesson and stuff of that nature. If he's not doing that for anybody who's overslept for a jury trial, that shouldn't be happening at all. But even though his record got vacated, he's still beholden to community service hours. I read that on Friday, the judge reduced the terms of his probation from 12 months and 150 hours of community service to only 3 months probation and 30 hours of community service. So either way...
Yeah, that's what I just said.
I know, but it's just...
I'm just messing with you. It's stupid.
It's stupid.
Yeah,
it's stupid. Okay, fine. Call him. Look, you had to wait 45 minutes because he was late. Call him in front of the court, admonish him, cuss him out, do whatever. You don't put him in jail for 10 days. Yeah, that's just dumb.
Yeah, and we often talk about, America's incarceration problem, over-incarceration problem, and this is just another example.
That was a waste of resources.
And if I read correctly, he was the only black juror on the actual jury. So that makes it even more egregious that he would actually do it in that case. But that jail time should not be, whether they were serving 5 days and didn't come to 6th day, jail time should not be the penalty for missing.
We know what the hell that was about. All right, folks, back to that Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, folks, you've heard me talk a lot about marijuanastock.org because I want to keep you informed of investment opportunities that make sense. We've all watched the growth of the cannabis industry. A recent report by New Frontier Data estimates the global cannabis market at more than $340 billion. Now, we know that marijuana legalization is sweeping the country state by state. We also know that marijuana has a good cousin, the hemp plant, with a much higher concentration of CBD. That means hemp gives you all the medical benefits of marijuana without getting you high. Until recently, hemp farming was practically legal in the U.S. and heavily regulated by the DEA. However, the 2018 Farm Bill changed all of that, making it legal to grow hemp CBD in the U.S., thus creating one of the largest commodities worldwide. Now, this is, of course, very simple, and that is the folks at 420 Real Estate. But their plan is very simple, their business model. They buy land that supports hemp CBD grow operations and lease it to licensed, high-paying tenants. That's right, they are hemp CBD landlords, and you can get in on the action. Now, my friends at 420 Real Estate has something special for the Roland Martin Unfiltered viewers. And originally, the minimum investment level was $500, but you can get in and invest in this crowdfunding campaign for as little as $200. That's right, $200 up to $10,000. Again, this is a $340 billion industry that is still growing. You can participate with as little as $200. For more information, go to marijuanastock.org. That's marijuanastock.org for you to get in the game and get in the game now. Back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered.